Right, what's good, y'all? This is BarTalk, halftime show for the Chiefs game. We live as always in the basement. Pops is feeling better. Finally get back down here.
Yeah.
So, as y'all see, if y'all been watching the game, look all right. We're doing pretty good, especially without our MVP quarterback out right now. We are doing really good. We got a tie ball game, and we had a great defensive stop right there at the end. So, I'm just gonna start it off real quick, Pops. But after that first quarter, to me, I think we started a little slow.
We did.
We started a little slow, but we started to get our groove back. Monday night, not Monday night, Sunday night,
Prime time.
time.
Yeah.
A little nervous. Nick Moore, I'm sure he was a little nervous at first, but hey, we started to get that momentum going. Our defense is finally stepping up, making good plays. We're starting to utilize our running game, which I like. I know Pops likes it too. He doesn't like McCoy, but hey, at least we're using all three of them. Little 34 is not in, but our receivers are playing good ball. As what I see right now, Pops, we look all right. Now, if we can keep this going into the second half, because Rodgers is going to come, that's going to be our biggest problem.
Well, first of all, welcome. Usually we ain't at this time at 7:30 at night. A little later.
A little late.
But what I'm liking is they're getting the ball out of Moore's hand quick. Instead of him holding the ball, they're letting him get rid of it quick. Little slashes here and there. As far as our defense, you know what? If you've been watching our podcast, I told you this is terrible, terrible, terrible. But I said eventually it's gonna work. Sure. And it's coming on. We ain't got our ballers out there, well, so-called ballers. Clark's not there. Jones not there. Who else? Some other motherfuckers ain't there. But we're playing decent football. Okay, and we're playing decent, good football against probably the top two, you can argue first, second, or third best quarterback in the league. So yeah, I'm happy for the Chiefs. But let's rewind a little bit. I am not happy with some of the plays we've been making. Yes, I'm glad we're running the ball, but like I told Justin, this team is going to be looking more for us to run pass. Do them trickery plays like we just did. Now, I'm not talking about, reverses and all that, but something like when the little boys, number 17, got it and Moore just tossed it to him. They're not expecting that shit. Let's do one when we're looking for Kelsey, and then we're going to give him that little flick right there in the middle. We need to do more of that, but overall, I'm very proud of my Chiefs, so...
They're your Chiefs right now. Huh?
Yeah, you know where you at. Yeah, right. So welcome. Chief Nation, boy. Right. Zoom,
Legion of Zoom.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. I like the little trickery plays we're doing right now, especially with that touchdown pass to Kelsey. Moore got the ball, did his read option, did the fake pitch to Hardman. Chuck it up to Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was a great play, and I agree. We got to keep doing more stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I also want to say, for your Raider fans out there, for Black, KB Brady, for Mike Johnson, Mark Gregg.
You almost had it.
Almost ain't good enough.
You ain't a finisher.
Yes, you're not a finisher. And guess what? Y'all tried to kick old boy in the eye, which was a bad play, and he still ends up making the play.
Touchdown.
Come on.
Hey,
come on, fellas.
That's bad. That's bad. But we can't talk too much because, we still got a whole second half to play right
now.
True that. We know how these Chiefs can be. But... Pops says he's gonna talk his stuff. No,
I'm gonna talk shit regardless, but you know what?
Exactly.
And I've been drinking a little bit today too, so what's it up? But I'm on the water kick right now. But yeah, man, overall I'm happy. Not just with the Chiefs, but the football games I watched today. Motherfuckers are talking now about. I'm sorry, son. I know you the MO guy.
Go ahead, Pops.
But motherfuckers talking. Is this Tom Brady's last year? Is he gonna go to another team? Hell no. Brady will stay with New England Patriots. He will not never, ever, ever, ever go to a different team. If that motherfucker's done, he's done. But I think he got another year or two in him. Because he's still balling, man. Can you see Brady, let's just say, with the Chiefs? No.
Okay, timeout right there. Timeout. Could you see Joe Montana with the Chiefs back in his day?
Yeah.
No, Pops, are you serious? For real?
Yeah. Joe Montana? Yeah, you know why I say that? Because we already knew he had Young. What's his name? What's his first name? Steve Young already groomed to be his guy. We all knew back then Chiefs always try to get the old heads and try to make them better. Montana was overhead, but he was still good for the Chiefs, just like Marcus Allen. The picture over there of him, Montana right there. But yeah, I can see that. But I could never see Brady, a man of 20 years, 6-time Super Bowl champion, been to fucking 9 Super Bowls. I can never see him playing for nobody else but them. Because you know what? He's so used to Belichick, any coach couldn't handle him. He gonna say, fuck you, coach. I won the motherfucking Super Rings. Let me run the shit, and you sit back, I'm gonna make you look good.
True.
But he ain't gonna do that because he's a die-hard Patriots fan. And you know something that's missing in the sports today?
What's that?
Loyalty.
I was just about to say, but that's also why I disagree with you, because there is no loyalty in sports no more. You know, if we going from football to basketball, baseball, you know, there's no loyalty with your team. They want these players want their money, you know. And then Brady is a California kid, I believe, so I could see him going. Was he Michigan? I don't know where he's from, but anyway, I could see him trying to go wherever he's from to go play. Hey, I'm from California. I want to go play for the Chargers, Raiders, whatever. No, I can see him doing that for 1 year.
I can't.
Because,
I can't.
I know I wasn't born. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought Joe Montana would never leave the 49ers, and then he goes out and plays for the Chiefs and has a decent ending career. There's a lot of good players who had great careers with their one special team, and then they go on and kind of go to a different team to finish their career. Now that's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna slow you down, son.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna let the wisdom get here a little bit.
Okay.
So since we're talking about Montana, okay, on that Montana team, 49ers, you had Jerry Rice, you had Ronnie Lott, you had Montana, you had
Roger Craig,
and so on and so on. I can give you defense. Every last one of these players went to a different team. You know,
Deion Sanders.
They all went to different teams back in them days. Because back in them days, they wasn't getting paid a lot of money, but guess what? They still had gas in the tank. And they brought Steve Young in and said, hey, bro, we're going to let you go because Steve Young's our guy. Ronnie Lott, hey, he just went across the bay just like old boy did. Rice still came out there and jammed and gave you 2 years and 2,000 yards, 1,000 yards apiece.
Did he go to that Super Bowl with them?
I don't remember that because I'm not really a Raider fan, so I don't know. So,
okay.
But what I'm getting at with Brady, those was back in them days. Brady don't need all that money. Hell, his wife make more money than he do, and Brady's comfortable where he's at.
That's true. He's
he's your
number 15 or 16 when it comes to quarterbacks being paid.
Yeah, so he don't really care. But you got to call him the GOAT because the motherfucker got 6 rings, been there 9 times. What? Hello?
True.
But you know what? Let's get off of him. Let's talk about the NFL franchise quarterback. The NFL franchise quarterback. Who is that, sir?
Mahomes.
Okay. I'm so glad the Chiefs did not make a fucked up move this week.
Okay, I thought you were going somewhere else with this.
No,
okay.
no.
All right.
And play that young brother, you know.
Good,
I'm
good.
like, oh no, don't do that to this
Okay.
brother, you know.
No.
That's the NFL franchise. Now he gonna be, I won't say Brady, but he's gonna be the new face. He is now of the NFL. Don't put him out there. New face. Don't put him out there so he can fuck up. You know, I'm not get hurt even more than what he is. Let this brother rest for 3 or 4 more weeks. Ain't nothing crucial here. We got Minnesota next game. That's not in our conference. Green Bay. That's not in our conference. Oh yeah, we got Chargers. But what I'm looking at right now, Moore can beat motherfucking Chargers by himself.
I mean, these games right here outside of our division is just bragging rights.
Right.
So against Minnesota and Green Bay, this is just bragging rights for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with you because I really thought that Andy Reid and Mahomes was going to just try their best to go out there so he can compete against Rodgers. My thing is, I agree with you. He's got 2 bad legs, a bad ankle, a bad knee. I'm pretty sure he's probably got something else going on too.
Right.
They say 3 to 6 weeks. I say meet right in the middle, 4 weeks. Give that boy a full month to recover so he can come back.
Plus we got a bye.
Exactly. We got a bye week so we can go deep into the playoffs and hopefully we can have a Super Bowl run.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? But we got to do that, and then we also got to keep improving our defense.
Keep on improving. Yeah,
we
you
got
right.
to. Because last week, they showed flashes like, okay, we can be a good defense. And now this week so far in this first half,
we're doing good.
I like what I'm seeing.
54 is looking good.
Wilson, yeah. But hey, if the Packers come back and throw that wheel route to Jones,
it's open.
If he's on hitches, it's open all day.
But Jones is no more in there. I think Jones got hurt, so then Wilson's in there now. Running back number 30, so 33. But it doesn't matter. Here's the deal: they got motherfuckers up in the press box, looking down, and assistant coaches. They should see that and say, "Hey man, check that. No more of that easy shit like that." That's what these assistant coaches are getting paid for when they're up there looking down because they see the whole field. You know what? If I'm in the read, I mean them motherfuckers ear so hard, man. They don't want to talk to me at halftime because I'm bitching at them. Because hey, man, you let my boys fuck up because you're not telling me what's going on out there. So and to me, it seems like they're doing better right now. You know, so I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I see where you're going with that. You got your eye in the sky up there, basically. So let me know what you see.
That's right.
Let me know how we can attack.
Yeah.
So, I see. We about to come back on, but I got to talk about my boy.
Go ahead, son.
McCaffrey, a bad white boy. That's I'll remember the Titans. That's a bad white boy right there. He had 14 carries for 117 yards. I don't know what his receiving yards were today, but all purpose, he's got to be at
He's number one.
At 150 or 175 yards all purpose. You know what I'm saying? He's a bad brother. When Barkley is out, now Barkley came back last week and he played again today. He didn't have a great game, but when Saquon Barkley is out, I think Christian McCaffrey is the best running back in the league.
Best running back, all around running back.
All around running back.
Okay, well, you got two of them. You got McCaffrey, you got Barkley, and you got Cook this year. Cook's playing good ball.
But how's his catching? That's the only thing I don't really know about Cook when it comes to all around.
Well, this past Thursday, he had 93 yards rushing and like 57 yards receiving. And before McCaffrey had a bye last week, he was number one in rushing and number one all around.
Right.
So he's got to be doing something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, but you see what the game's back on. All right, now I'm gonna switch it up one last time, pops.
Okay.
We're only 3 games into the NBA season. I know y'all see my boy D Rose out there. Hey, so far averaging 26 points. It's only been 3 games, but hey, my boy out there, he on a mission.
I'm just gonna look at me, guys.
He on a mission, pops.
This motherfucker is old as motherfucking Christmas. Bad knees.
And look how he's converted his. You know what? We're going to come back to that. Basketball season comes, we're going to be on roads.
Hey, guys, the game's back on.
Hey.
I'm going to holler at you.
Appreciate y'all.
All right,
one last.
Go, boy!
Let's see, that was McCoy.
Yeah, but wait a minute before we go. We got a rookie on the bench, the little guy that was damn good in preseason. Younger, harder, and hungry. We should have not got McCoy, got some more D-backs. And that little guy is going to be, I'm not saying he doesn't have wisdom as McCoy, but he's just as good right now because he's young and hungry and got some strong legs. McCoy shouldn't be on our team this year. That's my opinion. I like Shady, but we don't need him. We got a rookie, man. Y'all seen him in preseason. That motherfucker good. And he's a more power back. So when it was 3-1, 3rd-1, we ain't got to go try to do a pass. Motherfucker, run that ball. I'm old school. Let's run that ball. I don't need all this bullshit. Fuck McCoy, Shady.
I disagree. The reason why, real quick, the reason why I disagree is because McCoy is a veteran and we have a rookie on the team. Kind of like what they did with Alex Smith and Mahomes. They let Alex Smith groom Mahomes for that first year and then boom, you got to go. So kind of like with this back right now, I know positions are different.
Thank you, son. That's what I'm going to say.
You got to get that experience in the game.
Thank you,
get
son.
that rhythm. But I'm just saying with his wisdom, McCoy's like, look, you can do this or you can do that. And then he's going to pick up on that. That's just me. That's how I see it. But we're going to get out of here. But one last thing I want to say. Out of my little community, Glendale, one of our good friends passed away, Jake Van Wielden. Jake was a big supporter of the show. And, he had his own music out there. So anything he did, he put his all into it. So I just want to say, man, rest in peace. We all love you. And keep shining over the family. All right? Appreciate y'all. We're going to be back next week. And
maybe next week.
Maybe. We're going to see. We're going to see.
We're going to see.
I'm going to let y'all know. All right?